Why, hello, friends, enemies, secret third things, Control O, how are you? Let me double check that I did not just get my mod view muted. I did not. Okay, cool. Forgot what settings I had. I'm back from Holo Weekend. I probably should have seen this coming. I probably should have seen it coming, but I don't know the days of the weeks anymore, so that's what happens. The weekend prior to Halloween is, of course, Halloween weekend, and you go out and you have a good time. And I had an okay time. It is hoodie time. I'm running late. I'm running late, okay? I don't know. I did a little weekend break. I feel like I needed it. Needed to see some friends, have some times, have some spooks, have some tricks, and certainly have some treats. I kind of have no idea what we're doing. You do not approve. All right, Christopher. What are you not approving? The sudden change in schedule? That one's on me. That one's on me. That's a might be. That's a might be. There was a Zippy Saturday, but it was not on stream. That's right. Yeah. And it was probably for the best. It's probably for the best. That's why you're not approving? I had some fun. I had a much deserved break. I had a much deserved break. And if anything, I gave you all more of an excuse to go out on the weekend. I don't know. I'll tell myself that. No fun allowed. You can tell I didn't shower before stream because my hair is not soaking wet, so it's kind of over. You spent all night waiting for me. Oh, you should check the Discord where I have updates such as I guess we stream in Monday, Tuesday now. You miss IRC? You hate Discord. Okay. Should I be putting updates on Twitter as well? I don't know where people expect updates from me, to be honest. We need IRC bridge. Honestly, I'm kind of here for that. You expect me to give you a call? Unfortunately, Christopher, I cannot meet those expectations. Very sorry to say that. You can sad face all you want. You can sad face all you want, but I still will not be able to meet those expectations. Hi, Shoto. Thank you for the sub. Big preach. Big preach. The T in IRC stands for subs. The trans femme subs. I don't really know what we're doing. Probably. This is just one of those things that has to happen. And it's not fun. Well, it's pretty fun for me. There is a schedule thing on Twitch. Well, it's mostly correct, okay? Which is what they call me. It is mostly correct, and that is what they call me, okay? That's as good as we're gonna get. There is a table. There's a table, and there's a chair. Mostly has it empty? What are you talking about? I have my schedule on Twitch, and it's pretty correct. We're gonna be cleaning up Franz code. It's a thing that needed to happen a long time ago. I'm just gonna be cleaning it up. I'm gonna be adding some logging, a bit of documentation, and probably merging it into the main branch, which is a thing that I've been putting off for a long time. And because it's a Monday, and Monday is a work day, we're gonna be doing some work. We're gonna be doing some real work. And then I have no idea. Honestly, it's a Waffle Wednesday on a Monday. That's all we're doing. I wish I had some stories to tell from Holo Weekend, but honestly, there wasn't all that much. I went out, I did the things, I had a couple of drinks, did a little dancey dance, did it again the next day, and then I was tired on Sunday, and that's about it. If you click on a user that is offline, there's a schedule tab. I have a schedule tab. I have a schedule tab. It's correct. Hi, Freefall. 3% done. We did just start. The flies are back. We went to a cat cafe. I kind of wish I went to a cat cafe. I gotta write that one down. Meow. Hi, Kathy. I feel like I've kind of lost my voice today, so I might be doing a little whisper. Might be a little ASMR stream. We gonna do an ASMR stream? Kind of lost my voice because I've been yelling a lot. Honestly, I think the most ironic part is I drank less than I normally do on a sippy Saturday. And I don't even think I drink that much on sippy Saturday. I just had an oddly sober Halloween weekend. I don't know if I'm gonna post my costume. That might be crossing a line for me. But I'll think about it. I'll give it a solid thinky. Will there be bot PR reviews? Of course. The second there is a PR, I will do reviews, and I know you put in a PR. For the JS command, I am curious to see what that is. Got a Mioka and a bagel, and you looked at the orange cat's trip balls on the nip. That's awesome. Honestly, that's like low-key a description of my stream as well. I put a spell on you. And now, you're mine. Whenever someone's watching the VOD and they can't hear the music, that's gonna sound so funny. What spell was it? Good music. You're gonna dance till you die. I think that's what they did in the movie. So last time me, you, and chat were talking, I said I was gonna watch a lot of Halloween classics. And instead of doing that, I binge watched almost all of Dr. Stone with Holly. I was like, I'm gonna watch a bunch of Halloween movies, and I watched a bunch of anime. And now that I've binge watched it again for the second time, we've almost finished it. Solid, like, D tier anime. I kind of don't understand. Like, there's a lot of feel good epic moments. She has not seen Freerun yet. I don't think we're gonna get there for a while. I think Freerun, you need to be an advanced anime enjoyer to get to. But we've been watching Dr. Stone, and like there's some epic moments in there. Like, don't get me wrong. Me and Holly are total nerds, and when Dr. Stone goes, actually, I made a taser and I can kill you with the touch of science, and then he touches someone with his pinky finger and they go bzz. Awesome. Like, that's sick. It makes you feel really good. You're like, yeah, look at the bad guy getting tased. It's fun. And then they like throw some shit out like, yeah, actually communism bad. I don't know, like there's just zero depth. There's zero depth to that show, and sometimes it gets in the way. I think there's a few shows that have zero depth and it doesn't get in the way, and it's just fun. Some shows are just fun. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think in Dr. Stone, it kind of gets in the way. It actually kind of gets in the way, where it distracts you from the fun of the show. The part that's been like keeping me invested in the show, I don't know how I never, like, I must have just been in a state when I watched it the first time, because I thought it was better in my head. The thing that's kind of letting me enjoy it still is that you gotta remember, I don't know why I'm yapping about this, but I felt that everyone needs to hear my opinion on this for some reason. The thing that keeps me enjoying it is you can tell yourself that these are all high schoolers, because canonically they're all high schoolers, right? What are we yapping about? Dr. Stone? It's an anime. Canonically, they're all high schoolers. And high schoolers don't know shit about shit. And if you're a high schooler watching this, it's true. Like, I'm sorry. I got like at least 4 or 5 years on you. I don't know shit. My hair is dry. That's how you know. So that's how you know it's gonna be a good one. A high school doctor. He's like a genius. So the premise of the show is genius kid wakes up. Society is dead. He's the only one awake, and he rebuilds all of society using science. That's the TLDR. That's the TLDR. It's a little like autism fantasy world. Like it is just a show by autists for autists where nerdy science kid reinvents all of science and they like go through and vaguely talk about like how would you make some of these things. And we're all engineers. We've thought about this. We've laid there at night going, how would I rebuild society when it collapses? How would I be the genius? You know, you gotta like reinvent fire and soap and societal structures. Like we've thought about it. Don't kid yourself. And it's a fun little show about that. You're not an engineer? That's okay, I forgive you. Yeah, I'll do the stretch. Okay. Christopher said, Maxie, stop talking about Dr. Stone. Wanted to see the fit today. Short skirt and a long jacket. Bum, ba-dum-ba-dum, ba-dum-ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum-ba-dum, ba-dum-ba-dum, bum. Cake. Yeah, we're caked up. I'm just making references and after references that not a single Europores can understand. And Jesse, boy oh boy, am I glad that you're here because you're picking up everything that I'm putting down, and it's making me feel a lot better about myself. You've eaten 8 pieces of chocolate cake this weekend? That's a good weekend. That's a good weekend. Detective Conan is still not finished. Got a lot of cases to solve. I don't know what to tell you. You can't make a theme song that good and then just end a show. Are you making me feel worse? No, not particularly. What do I think about the Terran buffs in the newest patch? What? Who's Terran? Terrence Tao? My second favorite mathematician? The Detective Conan manga started in 1994. That's old. I've never read or watched Detective Conan. I just know the theme, and it's a great fucking theme. One of the best. In StarCraft 2, I actually think it was crazy decision to make. Terrence Tao is already very overpowered, and frankly does not need more buffs. Even though there is an argument to be said that it benefits all of society. There is an argument to be made there. I'm not gonna lie. Hi, Owl. How are you? I'm so real for this. My takes always hit. Kathy, you should know this by now. My takes never miss. My cakes never miss either. Not that I bake. What was I looking up? I was gonna look up the Detective Conan theme. Detective Conan in jazz. Even though it already is jazz. There's a specific cover that I'm looking for. The one by Jacob Collier. Not to be confused with Jacob Collier, who is also a musician. There's two musicians. One of them's Jacob Collier and one of them's Jacob Collier, and they're spelled almost exactly the same, but it's two different people. They're both very cool, very good musicians. I'd make a mean yellow cake. Every joke that came into my mind about that was not Twitch friendly. Banana cake? I love me banana cake. You can customize where each thing is with the string. Me when I'm making necklaces. Me when I'm making necklaces. I think I found the cover. What is a mean yellow cake? I think they're using mean as slang here. Yeah, mean is slang. Mean is slang for excellent or top quality. My stream reminds you that you slept, and hot girl walkies is an excellent idea. As you should. As you should do your hot girl walkies. Does that mean you haven't slept? Oh, you should sleep. I actually finally had a good sleep. I had a great sleep today. I like knocked out. I woke up at like 11 today. It was pretty rough. Hence the state of the world. And as we wander the lands together and or separate, being our own detectives and finding the truth and the motivations in life that make us human. I don't know where I was going with that. Daylight savings this week? What day is that? I've lived in this lovely country for 22 years. I have no clue when daylight savings is. Hi, Silicone. Welcome to the stream. You have that same tortilla blanket? It's a good one. It's a good one. It's high quality. Nice and soft. The 4th? The 4th of November? November the 4th be with you? You cooked a drawing? You didn't eat, but you cooked a drawing? I'm here for that. Owl, do you draw when you don't sleep? Because I make message cues. When I can't sleep, I make message cues. Right before Guy Fawkes Day? Have you ever met someone named Guy? Do you ever meet anyone named Guy? I feel like it's a bit offensive to like name your kid Guy now. Because I know I had a teacher in like elementary school who was like, my kid is named Guy. And then everyone in the elementary school class bullied her for it, like bullied the teacher, because they're like, why the fuck would you name your kid Guy? And as I've grown up, I actually still agree with that take. I think it's an unfortunate name to give your child, and that was like 2010, right? Like, it's worse to name someone Dick. Well, Dick's not a name; it's a nickname. You had a teacher named Ms. Man. Isn't that like Mancorp from TF2? It was pronounced Guy. No, I knew a guy. I knew a guy named Guy, or I didn't know him, but the teacher named her kid Guy in like 2010. Honestly, look, here's all I'm gonna say. Guy is such a cool name. I don't know. I don't know. Look, all I'm saying is your youth is very important. Your youth is very important. There's been many a study about how having a tiny boost when you're young, like when you're in elementary school and you're like slightly smarter and taller than people, there is an exponential effect. There's an exponential effect. This is a well-known thing. This is why like people born in certain months are more successful. Okay, I'm also partially talking out of my ass, so do like take everything I say with a grain of salt. All I'm gonna say is name your kid something that's very hard to bully in elementary school. Once they're an adult, they can figure it out on their own. Frankly, thanks to lovely trans folks, it's actually pretty easy to change your name now in the United States of America and in most places. I'm just saying you gotta think about your kid going through elementary school. It's the most important thing. Kids can roast people on anything though. That's true, but there are certain things that are harder. And guy is gonna not gonna go well. You name your kid Oliver. Oliver kind of like a C tier name, but at least it's not bullyable. Adolfo getting called a dildo. Kids are cool. Kids suck. I fucking hate kids. They are the future of America though. Guybrush Threepwood. Hmm. Hmm. Also, welcome to the stream, Weems. I don't know. Names are hard. Names are hard. I haven't heard of him. I only know of Brian Brushwood. The future is scary. It is almost election day. It is almost election day. Super Tuesday. More like Pooper Tuesday. This era is crazy with kids getting anime names. Yeah, that honestly. Look, I know this is 22-year-old gives opinions about parenthood, and frankly, like who cares? Okay, but don't name your white kid fucking Astolfo. Okay, don't do that. Don't unironic Naruto. There's a lot of Naruto's out there now. Don't name your fucking white kid after some anime character that you love. It's weird. You'll name your kid Maxi? That's okay. That's okay. Can I micro the Broodlords? Sorry, I don't listen to hip hop. That's a reference no one's gonna get. Oh my god. I'm out of the game. I'm out of the game. Name him Dory after finding Nemo. You know what's really unfortunate? I think Nemo was a cool game. Was a cool game. I think Nemo was a very cool name until Finding Nemo came out. Because Nemo would be so cool. Imagine being called like no one or some shit. What if anime character has a normal name like Alice? Alice, S tier name. Alice is an S tier name. Nemo's still rad. I think you'll get bullied for being a fish. Again, an adult named Nemo, very cool. Kid named Nemo, bullying. Captain Nemo, exactly. You think it came from Anemone in the context of the movie? Is it not a reference to Nemo? Terry? Terrence? Terry's short for Terrence, right? There's a guy named Dick Long. Dick is not just a nickname. I'm pretty sure 99% of the time Dick is just a nickname. Nemo surely is a reference to Captain Nemo. That's probably what I thought. I assume the artist put a little bit more heart in there than making a pun about anemone, but that would be funny too. Alice, S tier name. Kids aren't named Richard literally, are they? I think there's probably a lot of Richards out there. Look, all I'm gonna say is there are certain names. You know when you meet, look, I don't know if this is an America moment. I know a lot of us are European, but there's a lot of kids that you'll meet There's a lot of boys you'll meet in elementary school, and they'll go, "My name's Jack," and like 90% of the time, that's just a name they chose. Like whenever you meet a kid named Jack, it's because their parents named them some stupid shit like Richard, and they know that if they go around saying my name is Richard, every kid in the fucking universe is gonna call them Dick. So they go, fuck it, I'm gonna be called Jack. I don't know why. It's a thing. Your name sucks, you go by Jack. We had a Charles in school that we called Chad. That's pretty cool. Rick isn't cool either, so Jack. Jack is just the default. I don't. My name sucks. I'm going by Jack. I don't know why. Names are tough. Look, names are really tough. I'm not gonna lie. Names fucking suck. I think we should just get rid of names. I think we should get rid of names. Everyone should just have a social security identifier for anything important, and then you can just fucking make up your name on whatever day. Like you could be like, all right, today I'm going by whatever the fuck. Today I'm Jack. Today I'm going by Jack. And if your bank needs an identifier, it shouldn't be your name, because identifying people by their name is a pretty shitty way of identifying people. Too many different cultures, too many different ways of having names. Are there last names? Are there first names? Do you do it this way? Do you do it that way? Which language, you know? Names suck. UUIDs and names are just a cultural thing. England has a King Chaz. I know a King Chaz. I know a Chaz. I think Chaz is an A tier name. I think Chaz A tier. Fuck names, we should use unique symbols, family crests. No, none of that bloodline shit. Get out of here. I don't want any bloodline related naming. That's stupid. My name is MD5, my age times random number. So it changes yearly. Look at oh, okay, I'm not gonna go down that path. I was gonna say age is a stupid concept too, but no, I think there is a very legitimate reason. And age is an okay. Anyways, we're not gonna finish that sentence. How is Chaz not bullyable? Chaz is pretty bullyable. Chasman? I don't know. Chad? How are you gonna get bullied by being called Chad? 64-bit GUIDs for everyone? No, I think we should have like 16-bit and then panic when we run out, and then go to 32-bit and then go to 64-bit, and like consistently have panics and different versionings and issues with that. Your name is Inigo Montoya. I did not kill your father, okay? QR codes? Well, if it's a number, you can put on a QR code. 128-bit, 156-bit, 512-bit. All of the powers of 2. We are just products. I famously love capitalism. My name is the Triforce. Refill is the Triforce. In some NSA database, you probably do have a UUID. They have my social security number. What? They don't need a UUID. They have my social security number and every banking record I've ever had. They don't have to do a lot of magic to get my info. Now you're getting it. Name after the wild? Yeah, like River. River? A tier name. Link? Social insecurity number? I'm really procrastinating, aren't I? You liked it more when the government needed a friendly warlock to control the people? Shoto, you want to be called Leaf? Every trans man being like, I want to be called Rock. Every trans name trans man name ever. I want to be called Hammer. This is getting political? What are we What? We're talking about names. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is getting political, everyone. Calm down. A hammer needs a nail? That's such a like goon. Like if I was some mob boss's goon, Moss, Moss is certainly a name. I need to buy some soft plush vegetables to attach to the tortilla blanket. This is gonna sound insane. This is gonna sound insane. So the Soviet Union has, I swear this is related to the topic at hand. The Soviet Union has their own animal farm. The Soviet Union has their own animal farm story, except it's about fruits and vegetables living in a classist society. It's about how like the vegetables, whatever. It's classism, but it's about fruits. And I happen to perform in said play, Soviet Veggie Tales, sorta. And I happen to perform in this play, and I have a collection of plushy fruits and vegetables from this play. I'm actually not even joking. I'm so ahead of you. You've read the book about the Soviets called Animal Farm? Isn't that book famously actually not about the Soviets? It doesn't George this is one of my like pet peeves. There's a lot of heroes that I love. There's a lot of literary heroes that I love that are now claimed by weirdos, namely George Orwell. George Orwell, so cool. Sick fucking writer and a true comrade. Fought for the communists. And now he's like some right-wing hero, and all the freaks are like, it's literally, why on earth is Sausage Party moderated? It's pretty funny. I love George Orwell. He was against fascists. He hated fascists. I don't understand how he's been claimed by weirdos. He's such a badass. He's a rich kid who grew up to hate fascists. He's literally like a rich Tumblr kid who grew up and realized that they actually like hate the society if George Orwell was born in this century, he would be an NYU kid with purple hair. That's all I'm gonna say. You'd be an NYU kid with purple hair who would be fucking protesting on the street and going to prison. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? Someone said we're getting political, so I decided to actually get political. Your hero is Nikola Tesla, and as the years pass, his name somehow got attributed to a smarmy grifter. Exactly. Do these people like... It's just such a pet peeve of mine. It makes me so frustrated. Because I want to be like, I love 1984. I think 1984 is a great book, and Fahrenheit 451. I love the anti-fascist sci-fi classics. They're really good. They're really cool books, and I grew up reading them. And now everyone who praises those books has definitely never read them. How dare we be doing protest centrists who claim Orwell? It's so annoying to me. Ugh. I propose we put Elon Musk in a rocket and launch him towards Mars. I think he's gonna do that himself at some point. 1994 had you fucked up for a while? Yeah. I love Fahrenheit 451. It's still one of my favorite books. I just got a message from Chaz. All right. I had my fun. I had my fun. I studied 1984 in school in 1984. It's literally 1994. Does Orwell believe in luxury space communism, chat? I think I think Orwell believed in labor economics. Orwell was pretty boring. Just loved labor economics and thought that fascists can go suck a cock. Why would anyone go to Mars? I think I might go to Mars. I I I I think if the opportunity presented itself for me to be like the 10th group. Like there was already 10 groups that went to Mars. We're moving on from the Orwellian nightmare that we've opened ourselves into. If I was the 10th group to Mars and we already had like 10 structured groups that went there, um I would be like on the 11th or 12th rocket ship, not the 13th. I've learned that lesson. Um the only place uncorrupted by capitalism, space. I think he's a little behind on that one now. You don't remember when you'd read it? A lot of these I read for school and then I reread on my own time very recently actually. Um cuz I felt like I didn't process them when I was in school. And I knew I enjoyed them, so I forced myself to reread a lot of the high school classics. They're kind of boring. There's a reason they're for high schoolers, and I feel like I've kind of outgrown a lot of the content in some of these books. But damn, I mean, some of them are classics for a reason. Apollo 13 did successfully circle and come back. This is true. This is true. Honestly, I would be okay with that. If I was on the rocket, I was on the 13th rocket to Mars. My name is already on in a history book somewhere. I'm not going to be that important, but I'm going to be a footnote. 13th rocket to Mars, that's awesome. You know, like you're still one of the first. And then the mission failed and we had to circle back and come to Earth. I'm here for it. I am here for it. There's so much pressure to read them for class, you don't get time to actually process. I mean, I also I don't think I was ready for a lot of that stuff in high school. I guess. I don't know. Having to dismantle a story takes away the ability to just enjoy it for you. I think I think I think that you can do both. I think you can dismantle a story and also enjoy it. Mars kind of sucks. It's best to keep Earth as livable as possible. I mean, any amount of effort it would take to make Mars livable, it would take like 1/1000th of that to fix up the Earth, right? Like, it's a bit of a silly thing, isn't it? But I'm a nerd. I think we should do shit for the sake of doing shit. That's pretty cool. I love doing shit for the sake of doing shit. An indomitable human spirit, as they do say. No internet, no family, no YouTube, no privacy, no air. Do you mean New York? Are you describing New York City? Mars has been livable. The trillionaires just don't want others there. All right. Let's do your little Marge. Do a little Marge action. In school, it's kind of like watching a show with your stand friend that keeps pausing at every moment to explain every detail. It it depends on the teacher. I mean, that's how school always goes, right? Always depends on the teacher. If you are new here, we have a community bot. You can do !bot to figure out how to contribute. It's a pretty well structured open source project, if I do say so myself. And it actually changes the spot in the chat. If you have questions, join the Discord. People will gladly help you. I will gladly help you. But yeah, now we're gonna do a little Marge action because Kathy Prime herself, the living legend, has given us a JS command with a description of a cactus. I can't believe the bot hasn't died for 118 hours. Can someone clap for me? I feel like I deserve that. The bot has been alive for 118 hours without dying. That's Franz didn't die. That's the Twitch data collector didn't die. Every single thing that we have done has survived. Franz is complete. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. I can't be yelling. I really shouldn't be yelling. My voice is fucking dead. Okay, so we have the JS command. Kathy didn't put a description, so that's cool. Usage is just JS. It seems to just reply with a random JS bit. I'm here for it. Legitimate. That's a legitimate. It'll be merged in a second here. Don't worry. It'll be merged in a second. Legitimate. Squash and March. Confirm squash and March. Thank you, Kathy. We will watch it deploy in real time. Mars fart does not exist. If you fart on Mars and Elon Musk isn't around, does it make a sound? It's building. Don't worry. We're watching it deploy in real time. Anyone have some good Halloween costumes? I did a okay. I feel like I'm ready to talk about my costume. What is the point of all this scrolling text? It just looks cool when you have text scrolling on your screen. That was the build. Now we need the deploy. We're doing our fly control deploy. Build logs are fun, yeah. If you redeem mostly keyboard, I'm not allowed to use my mouse, and you'll get a bunch of build logs on screen for no reason. You think my hair looks cooler? I like putting it up, but it's not comfy. You can live on Mars unless your subscription to Tesla Air runs out, of course. My hair looks cooler than scrolling text. I think it depends on the scrolling text. There's some cool scrolling text out there. If the font is nice. It really does depend on the font, doesn't it? I love my font though. Not the Firefox one because I haven't changed it, but love this font, Cordelia. I like paying for art, so I'm a weirdo. I buy fonts. I pay for fonts. You're a Fira Code basic bitch. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. The classics are classic for a reason, and it's okay to like George Orwell, and it's okay to use Fira Code or JetBrains Mono. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. We do compile twice here, which is a little silly. Monospace Neon. Berkeley Mono. I have a few friends who got Berkeley Mono. I think we're deployed. It needs to spin up a bit. Just spam help a little. I don't know. There we go. All right, slow down, slow down, slow down, gang. Come on. Give her a second. Give mostly prank 69 a second. Undefined does not exist. Is that it? Is this all this command does? Kathy, is it Borkin? Or is this exactly what it's supposed to do? This is exactly what it's supposed to do. Okay. Berkeley mono sounds like it could refer to the acquisition of mononucleosis on the campus of the University of California at Berkeley. Weems, I'm so glad you're here because I do feel like my jokes need to be explained sometimes. Sometimes I just have some very highbrow humor. I'm a bit of an intellectual myself. Mononucleosis is a weird name for a disease. I think it's a pretty average name for a disease. I think bird flu is a weird name for a disease. All right, cool. We did the thing. We did the thing with the thing. I honestly, I think we're just cleaning up Franz today. How do the birds feel about it? I think they're okay. Persistent sexual arousal syndrome. Do you know any people called Franz? Look, it's not about the names. It's about the Franz we made along the way, okay? It's not about the stream, it's not about the followers, and it's not even about the subs. It's about the Franz we made along the way. How about Hans? So true. If you're new here, I have a message queue called Franz, and it's like all I ever do. Even if I'm not working on Franz, you know the moments in Dr. Stone when Senku gives someone a gift and he's like, "Yeah, actually this gift had nothing to do with you. I just actually we made this mirror and I made a camera as a gift, but actually we're going to use this camera to do aerial photography to find oil fields in Japan." You know that moment? That's like me. Even if I'm making something for a stream and you're like, "Oh, that's so cool. We did this cool little stream thing." Lies. It was all for Franz. Speedrun Thursday, Franz clients. Fix It Friday, I'm fixing Franz on Friday. Sippy Saturday, I'm taking a break from Franz in order for me to be able to think about Franz harder on Sunday. Lecture about Franz on Sunday, that's for me to talk it out and find bugs in the code. Flying to Franz right now. All right. All right. Bug Bonde. So I dress up as Lucy for Halloween. I dress up as Lucy from Cyberpunk on Halloween. This was a bold move. I'm gonna be real. This was a bold move, even for me, and maybe a little regrettable. Maybe a little regrettable. I am still happy that I pushed myself and I did the thing. But that was definitely a bit of an oopsie. Definitely a bit of an oopsie. Why regrettable? It was a lot. It was a lot for me. It was a lot for me. And that's partially why I don't think I'm gonna share that photo on the internet. Next time, dress as a burrito. Did I not enjoy it? I enjoyed it, but it was like I wanted to do something to push myself and do something like that would make me a little anxious, a little scared. Um, and then I kind of overdid it. I kind of overdid it. I'm not gonna lie. I was way more brave last year, and I think it knocked some of the enjoyment out of it for me. Like it was very hard for me to relax and just have a good time. But, always next year. I was thinking of scrapping it all at the last second and doing a bunny girl fit, which would have been pretty funny, but eh. Who knows? So honestly, I kind of just want to fix the logging. I want to fix the logging because it hasn't been consistent the last few times we've been testing it. And it hasn't been very useful. Bunny Girl is a classic? Yeah. Bunny Girl is a classic. I'll do like honestly, none of these costumes are very creative, but I think I'm gonna wait on a creative Halloween and just indulge in classics like Orwell, like Orwell, like Fieramono, and like Bunny Girls. You gotta indulge in the classics with huge floppy ears. That's kind of cute. Orwellian Bunny Girl. You know what? That's actually kind of creative. What would be an Orwellian Bunny Girl? What do you think of when you think of Orwell? What would be an Orwellian Bunny Girl? Has anyone ever seen the Fahrenheit 451 movie? Has anyone seen this? Do people even know this exists? Not the 2018 one. Not the 2018 one. Maxi can't spell Fahrenheit. Not the what? I didn't know there was a 2018 one. This one. This one. What is this one? You've read the book? I know you've read the book. Look, the book is great, but 1966. How the fuck do you spell Fahrenheit 451 1966? God, this is certainly a movie of time. This is certainly a movie of time. A Kafkian bunny girl, a Kafka-esque bunny girl. You got to do a dual costume. One of you is an Orwellian bunny girl. One of you is a Kafka-esque bunny girl. Yeah, this is a movie. This is a movie. I also think it's for free on YouTube. I totally don't recommend watching it unless you're into shit like this. I think it was just really fucking cool that in 1966 they were just doing fucking hit after hit on the future. Why does Bradbury have less fans? I think he has less books. I don't know. Book burning is outdated in this digital age. Isn't like, yeah, but like, you don't have to stretch that far of like banning books and book burning, right? I don't know. I'm usually not like a very sentimental person about things, but Fahrenheit 451 has like instilled in my brain that you should never ever destroy books. Like it's just drilled into my head. It's just one of those things that like you shouldn't do. You shouldn't burn books. You shouldn't destroy them. You should treat them with respect. And even though that's kind of not what the movie's about, or the book, I don't know why I said movie. I have read the book. I just want to be clear. I saw the movie. I saw the movie because I thought it was funny, and it's a 1966 classic that got recommended to me by an English professor. But I have read the book, okay? I have the book. I could put it in my background just to. I don't know why I'm defending myself so hard. You've always had a hard time seeing books get damaged or destroyed? Yeah, it's just instilled. What about Brave New World? I that was one of those books that wasn't forced on me in high school, so I never read it. I bought a copy and I still haven't read it. I feel honestly kind of terrible. I've never read Brave New World. Libraries throw out books all the time. All right, Freefold, don't destroy me with facts and logics. Have people seen the also sorry about the ads, there are ways to avoid them. Using methods. You've been trying to get comfortable taking a highlighter to books you're studying? That's okay. Notes are fine. That's not destroying a book. If anything, you're adding to it. You're adding knowledge. You're adding your touch of art. Even just highlighting things. Even just highlighting things in a book is showing, because you're not going to be the last person to ever have that book. Someone else is going to take a peek. Someone else is going to take a gander. They're probably, you're probably not the last person ever to look at that book, and they'll learn something about you. They'll learn something about you. Why did you find this paragraph so influential? Why did you highlight every time the main character said poop? Things like that. Wow, I really just haven't done anything. All right, documenting. You men? Does it make any sense to make this an instrument? Is there any reason to not make everything an instrument? Yes, because it's confusing. And it's basically main, so it doesn't matter. I don't know. The first thing the Nazis did in 1933 was to target resources for trans people. I've told many of folks this. It's one of those facts that you just learn as a trans person, and people like just don't believe you. Like I don't know how to like deal with that one anymore, because I've talked to people about this and they just go, "You're lying," and then you go, "I'm not. Here's a resource," and they just don't believe you. Like I don't understand. I don't know. It's gotten weird. Automaton is a funny instrument. This is true. It's their playbook then and now, because it's the same. It hasn't changed in like 1,000 years. You find some group that the majority of people find weird or uncomfortable, and you villainize them. This isn't new stuff. It's been around forever. Self.running.clone client handler. Client handler is probably the more important one to document. Why is self not debuggable? Self. Path buff. Hash map. Sock adder running. Why can I not derive debug? What is not debuggable? The data page manager. That makes sense. You're a Nazi? I'm gonna ban you. You propose that we target resources for Nazis and destroy them? Funny. R does not implement debug. That's fine. We can skip RX. This is fine. How did if you do that, it's the same as I am become Nazi? I think they get it. I think that was the joke they were making. Also, do we need to re-explain the whatchamacallit? The paradox of acceptance. The paradox of what am I thinking of? The paradox of inclusivity. The paradox of inclusivity. Intolerance, yeah. Do we need to explain the paradox of intolerance? Can I just link this? Can I link this and have people read it? Range Bomber. I think you should read that. You can't tolerate intolerance. And as paradoxical as it seems, this is not like a groundbreaking idea. I wanted to debug the handshake because that's kind of the thing that breaks a lot of the time, and I didn't give people good error messages, which is very annoying. So we're gonna do that. Protocol. First things first, we make these instruments. Boom, instrument. Great. Already helpful. Make this an instrument. Everything's an instrument. Everything's an instrument because music is interpretive. You thought handshakes went away with COVID? You had to be explicit to avoid a potential ban. Life's tough. I'm gonna fucking time you out anyways. Bye-bye. Just be glad your nick is not Unabomber. Handshake length. The earth is a place of acoustical resonance. It's all an instrument. All right, we're gonna debug the handshake length. It would be nice to have like explicit reasons why you couldn't parse the message. But I feel like that's kind of overdoing it. I don't know. Should I actually catch all these errors and log them? I guess it's not that big of a deal. For the sake of debugging. Reason for failure is kind of handy to have. Yeah, I just mean that like it's very nice to have these little question marks. I guess I could make this a result. I guess I could just not be lazy. I could just not be lazy. All right, what kind of errors do we have here? What kind of errors do we have? We have a from UTF-8, which gives a from UTF-8 error. We have this is a IO error. We have a bunch of parse errors. Did the stream freeze? I think it's okay. Mostly keyboard. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh yeah, here's the junk on screen. If you want to see if the stream is crapping out, you can always redeem mostly packets. If you redeem mostly packets, you can see if my network is fritzing. It'll show you my outgoing packets on my PC. This is a thing you can do on this stream. That's a lot of random user agents. Hey, don't ask what I'm doing. Don't ask what I'm doing, okay? You redeemed the keyboard. You did the redeem. Miss your old name color? I think you can change it. Not here, though. These are random, unfortunately. So, are my legs not cold? I'm built different. It's their cold. It's actually pretty warm in the basement. Hair toss registered. I'm like still not used to having long hair. Hose don't get cold. Hose don't get cold. Big jacket. As long as you have a big jacket, because the warmth will travel down to your legs. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Hot air goes up. I'm full of hot air. Austin Bonanza is pretty cool. Your hair's driving you crazy. I get that. Tempted to lop it all off. I definitely won't lop it all off, but it does frustrate me sometimes. Fine, we'll make a custom error. Oh, yeah. Fine. Public enum handshake error. Our first enum. What can go wrong with a handshake? The first thing that can go wrong with a handshake is social anxiety. Bad luck. Poor knowledge of dapping. Sweaty palms. Disabled ligatures. And more. I've never used ligatures. I don't know why. I've never programmed with ligatures. I understand that they're useful, but I don't have any. Don't be sad. Therapy in Norway. What's that library for errors? Someone tell me. Give me the error library. You know, 5 different error. This error. There we go. Yeah. I was hoping that you would eventually list out enough of them to give me the right one. This is how you know I haven't been programming all weekend. It all leaves my head the second I stop streaming. It's all gone. Your hair's to your shoulders and you're constantly dipping it in coffee. The thing that annoys me to no end is it gets stuck in my earrings. It gets caught in my earrings and it annoys me to no end. Hashtag derive error debug. It doesn't implement display. Just figure it out. Okay, we have IO errors. IO error. Is it from? How do you do this again? From error. IO error. Oh, okay. IO error. Hashtag from standard IO error. We have parse errors. You don't have piercing, so you don't know about earring issues? Well, I don't think this is like if you have straight hair, this probably isn't an issue. I just have curly hair that gets stuck in everything. And like I don't even wear like big fancy earrings. I have tiny little studs because I can't even show them. I have little hearts. I basically never wear fancy earrings because I'm kind of just too lazy. And I constantly lose earrings as well. And it still gets stuck in them somehow, and it annoys me like crazy. Also, my glasses. Y'all have finally seen me in glasses? My hair gets stuck in them. It's very annoying. You hate your glasses? They kill your peripheral vision? I did not get new glasses yet. I got new sunglasses, but they don't look good. I needed sunglasses for a while because I have sensitive blue eyes. I have very sensitive blue eyes. So I've needed sunglasses for a while. But I've been like really scared to get bad ones. Like, I don't know. I just don't like how a lot of glasses look on me. I think a lot of glasses look a little silly on me. Why is white maxi? It's true. It is a description of me. You're not wrong for that. We'd usually do air transparent. That's what I was thinking of. Thank you, Lillian, keeping me on track. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Change quotes transparent. Honestly, they're all gonna be transparent. They're all gonna be transparents. We do need more of them. More transparents. I feel like the world would be a more accepting place. Everything sharp and focused 24/7 is overwhelming. I get that. I get that. I've worn contacts for so long that I can't fall asleep if I have vision. Like, if I can see things, I'm not gonna sleep. Like, that's too much stimulation. I'm also really blind. This is a thing as well. I am very, very blind. Oh, what error does parse give? Parse gives a from string error? Gives a generic error? Huh? We're all a transparent except on the day of transvisibility? That's funny. Funny, funny, funny. What is a parse error? How do I not know this? Parse? You know what? Let's just see what error it gives. Let's try doing this. Let's return a result of self and a handshake error. And honestly, this should be called try parse. Hi, FastDev. If you can see things you can't tune out or turn off. Understandable. Okay, that one works. So what's wrong here? This one is wrong because it is an option, but this one is fine. Pop my corn, let the bodies hit the floor. Now I can't unhear it either. You've broken my brain. That's not fair. All right, couldn't convert. What's the error here? What's the error here? Couldn't convert the error. Standard convert from standard IO error is implemented, but we don't have standard num parse int error. Okay. All right, let's make this a transparent as well. And this is a parse num error, which is going to be from standard num parse int. Was that what it was? I already forgot. Fuck. No? Yes? Yes. Yes. Okay. Has anyone seen that thing of the trans man talking to Ben Shapiro and constantly talking over him? I saw that this morning for the first time, and it just gave me a weird amount of joy. Something about Ben Shapiro being talked over by a much, much, much more masculine man was so good to me this morning. I love that photo too. Let me see images, please. Ah! I don't have my mouse! Conservatives win trans man. This is just so funny to me. Like, it's just always funny because Ben Shapiro is like 5'3", right? I just always forget how tiny of a man he is. What is wrong here? What's up? What's up with this parse? EP Rust development? It's very EP. It's very EP Rust development. Found expected result found option. Oh, because of this? Ay, ay, ay. Thoughts on Timothy Chalamet? The cute twink. I don't think about Timothy Chalamet all that much. Get returns an option. Yeah, get returns an option, which I think it's going to be an error on our part, which is going to be something along the lines of mandatory value or expected value. I don't know. I don't know how to call this. I don't know how to call this expected key. Expected key. Yeah, I'm going to call it an expected key error. Could not find expected key in handshake. I don't know if we can format the value there, but at least it'll be a little more explicit on what that means. So it's going to be a dot get, and then we're going to unwrap this value into an error. How do you map an option to an error? What's the right way of doing this? Option to error. You add a field to the variant, you can do 0, 1, etc. in the message. Like this. Like so. Maybe I should just read the this error docs and not ask chat. The data for key 0 is not available. I see. 0. And I assume I need some sort of string in here, which we're going to make a cow stir with a lifetime of whatever. I don't know. Lifetimes and errors always annoys me, but I do think they help. Static, valid. Valid. So valid. Okay, or what? The Rust compiler is extremely strict. Your parents must have been nice to you growing up. I don't know why I said that. Might be able to get away with and static stir. That's probably true. Okay, or what did I call it? A handshake error. Handshake error. Man, expected key version. And okay, we get the version. Okay, or we can question mark here to do our lovely little early return. We're gonna change the cow to a static stir. I don't know why I made it a cow in the first place. I need to stop letting single quotes do double up. It's very annoying. That is a thing I should disable. I've been a little lazy about it. All right, what? Okay, or this needs to return an okay. Koalas are cute. Cows are cute. Koalas are cute. I don't know if I've talked about this before. I'm not a vegetarian, even though I think there is something there. But I don't want to eat animals that I find cute. Like that's how my brain works. Like I understand the moral argument as well, and I think the moral argument is very compelling, but I just don't want to eat cute animals. Cows, really cute. Cows are so cute. Cows are big dogs. Look at that. Look at that thing. Look at this thing. That's adorable. Cows are so cute. I'd be happy eating crickets. Yeah, I have no moral ambiguity with eating crickets. Isn't that racist? I think that's a crazy word to use in this context. I think that's an insane word to use in this context. Cows are cute. This range guy is trying so hard. Do I ban him? I don't know. He's being edgy. Range is being edgy, which kind of annoys me, but I don't know. He's just memeing a little. He is just memeing a little. An edgester. It's annoying, but not the end of the world. Very true. Why don't you get it? I'll explain it once more. Don't time out. You get off on this? Let him cook. All right. Expected key topic. And then parse. Anatrocious? Ayo? The real Anatrocious? Range Bomber's been banned. I haven't seen you around in a minute. How's Steam? Timeout halfway through for the bit? No! Why no? You actually paid for WinRAR? I'd know at that as well. Is it because the code is ugly, or is it because it's eepy code? This is... Thank you very much for the sub, Max Wattage. Making sure Anna can watch some ad-free broadcast. What's wrong with this? Couldn't convert the error to handshake error. Doesn't implement... Oh, this is an infallible conversion. This is infallible. Why is this infallible? Ban WinRAR? Infallible. All right. Heck W has been banned. I think Max Wattage hates Kex. Discord's been banned. Expected key API. Is this readable? This is fine, right? This is all fine. Errors has been banned. I never error because my code is perfect. What do we got here? We got an optional hash map. So we have another error to add, which I think is going to be an invalid format error. Invalid format. I don't even know if this needs a string here. You're a dummy. Damn. I never even finished my argument about my format of semi-vegetarianism. Look, I think vegetarianism has like a strong moral argument that I can't ignore, but also I can totally ignore because I think meat tastes really good. And so I have my line is drawn in the sand of certain animals are really cute. Just think about it. Why don't you eat cats and dogs? I don't eat them because I think they're really fucking adorable and it would be depraved. And so I draw the line at animals that I think are cute. I think cows are really cute. Cows are really cute. Old baby animals are really cute. Plants, not that cute. Plants, not that cute. I'm okay with eating plants. Fish, also not cute. What animals are not cute? Fish are not cute. I'll eat fish. I don't think chickens are that cute. I'm okay with eating chicken. Also, this is to say that I think factory farming sucks ass. Fish is an animal? Of course fish is a fucking animal. Chickens would eat you too if you were small enough. So would my cat, but whatever. I'm okay with the, yeah, I think chickens are not cute. Chickens aren't cute, so I can eat them. I think adult pigs are not cute. Baby pigs, adorable. Baby pigs are adorable. Adult pigs, eh. I'm okay with that one. I'm okay with that one. Cats are obligate carnivores. All right. Cow meat is much more tasty. Cow meat is very tasty. Also, you'd be like, Maxi, do you follow any of the shit that you say? No, I don't. I still eat plenty of cow meat and burgers and shit, but I am actively trying not to. I am actively trying not to because I think it's just morally depraved for me to eat animals that I think are cute. That's my framework. That's my framework. The hypocrite? I'm a little bit of a hypocrite, yeah. Waiting for the lab meat future? I'm hopeful. I do it. I do it. I think there's a strong argument of vegetarianism being more moral. But I don't know. I still eat beef. You love laying a blanket of bacon down on my bed of beef. Look at the picture in the bottom in the center where they hug. That's what I'm saying. Look at these cute cows. Look at them. They're so adorable. As a longtime Tarian, you're pleased to hear you say that? Look. Y'all are not wrong. Y'all are not wrong, but also I have zero self-control. I have zero self-control. What was I doing? Oh yeah, invalid header format. Cuteness is a flawed metric. You bought some, you bang some. Another result with a handshake header or in error. Why the fuck does this return a handshake header? What? Some handshake header. What? Handshake. Oh, because this is a type. Oh, I knew I was going to confuse myself. There's a reason I call this a handshake header type, okay? Handshake header num. I'll call it a handshake header num. I don't know. I just wanted to have the type defined here, but I never know how to name this correctly. You agree with me on this and you personally don't follow it either? Yeah. Yeah. It makes sense to me. It makes sense to me. Handshake header makes sense. It just confused me. Like, I would agree with you, but it also just confused me. So I need it to be a little bit better. A teeny tiny bit better. Is from UTF-8 an fuck, that's not an IO error. That's a from UTF-8 error. We're adding one more error. From UTF-8 error. From standard format. What the fuck was it? What was it called? Wait, just from UTF-8 error? Alec string from UTF-8 error. Alec? B tier name, by the way. This is what we're talking about now. You do love to eat a burger? I love burgers. I really like burgers. From Alec or Alex, standard Alec. We'll do standard Alec since we're using the standard library anyways. What? What was it? What? Alec string from UTF-8 error. Why can I not find this? Just standard string from UTF-8 error. I've been lied to. You're so right. You're so right, bestie. Oh my god. And one more transparent. For the sake of me and everything I love, I'm going to move this up here. We have our transparent errors at the front and our custom ones at the back. Alec Ma. That's funny. And this is also going to be okay or header. Handshake. Handshake error. What did I call it? Bad format? Invalid format? Invalid format. Alec D's nuts on your RAM? So true. So true. And we're so back. She allowed D's nuts until I rammed. Highbrow humor. Autocorrect screwed your joke. Chodo, you've used that as an excuse a lot. And that's not to say anything bad about you. I just think maybe reflect on that. I find you a very comical and very funny person, but you shall never reflect. I'm just yapping. I'm sorry. This now needs to be a match. This is now a match. Let handshake equal match on this. Not an else. Instead, we're going to say an okay handshake returns. Of course, a handshake, Otherwise, an error, I'm going to let auto formatting do its thing, is going to do all this garbage. Come on, auto format. You gotta do this. Thank you. What's the but for? Setting? Reflection module not found. Just implement it yourself. Sock error. Failed to parse handshake. Yeah, this makes sense. Thinking about changing your name on Twitch to have more programming flavor. Fuck Rust. So true. So true. I'm gonna have some debug statements in here for myself. Sitting on a butt. Next thing you tell me legs are for standing. I'm just gonna have some random debugs here in case I break things in the future again. Exiting client handler. 1. What does this 1 mean? Don't worry about it. It's just for me. That 1 is just for me. And this one is going to be 2. Cool. We have error handling. We have tracing. We don't have consistency between consuming and producing. This is the thing that has been annoying me forever. The logging of consumers and producers should be very similar. But we don't do that because we're silly. Silly. Created a new topic is fine. Let me just double check that it does that for both producing and consuming. Handle consume. This one does not. Okay. Created a new topic. Y'all boring with those ideas? We may be boring, but we're consistent. Kathy 64T, that's good. That's good. Accepted consumer. I don't have an accepted producer. How am I so inconsistent? All right, after DP man, we accept a producer. DP man accepted a producer. Client disconnected. Why do I do this in a separate thread? Kathy 64T. That looks good. That looks good. I'm here for it. I am here for it. Uh-oh. Earbud's dying. Is this fine? I think this is fine. Push messages? Do I even use this function? Reader. Ah. Oh, yeah, I do. I use it here. You know what? I'm actually going to do this here. I'm going to differentiate between accepted a consumer or with a group. Group equals G here because we have consumer groups now. And we have anonymous consumers here. Accepted Anonymous consumer. Standard int name pensive. When I'll get a STD, you just type STD Kathy 64T. That's funny. What is going on here? Whoa, 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 wait, Rust compiler. Topic does not live long enough. Nice. Is it this? Asref file name. Just clone. YouTube is slowly making their logo pink. Someone in marketing was like, I don't know. They got away with it. They got away with it. What am I doing? What do I want this to be? I want this to be a path buff. How do I do into path buff? What does file name return? File name returns an option OS stir. So can I just do let topic equals topic dot to owned? Can I to owned on an option, or is this still impossible? Still impossible. October Breast Cancer Awareness Month? I don't think it's a theme. I think some marketing exec was just like, let's just switch it up. I think that's all it was. Honestly. Value moved. Do I just need to borrow on all of these? You don't do Rust for 2 seconds and all of a sudden the compiler is no longer your friend. Them's the breaks. Clone the topic, sure. Lifetimes. Are we happy now? I think we're happy now. Just call clone a few times, make it work. And if that doesn't work, make a memory mapped, a file backed memory map of the value. And then you'll be totally fine. Totally valid. See pink at red. It's a tiny change. They're trying to sneak it in. You be swaying again? How's sway? Alright, is this fine? Does this pass tests? It compiles. We have a cow that we're not using because we don't eat cows anymore because they're very cute animals. Boop boop. In protocol. That deleted too much. One day I'll learn what a word is and what a word is. But it's not going to be today and it's not going to be tomorrow either. Might be Thursday. Pink doesn't exist in nature. Our eyes pink up their reds and turn them pink. As in, it's just a combination of red and white, and we just see that as pink. Isn't that a lot of things? Aren't there a lot of things like that? Because our eyes only have 3 cones, right? We can only pick up RGB. And we just make up the colors from that. We just do math in our head to make the colors. I'm not real? No, I'm not. Oh, this is true. This is a known fact. This isn't anything. This isn't anything fancy. Let's try running this. Let's do a Rust log trace. Let's try writing a few messages and see what comes out of it. We started a Franz server on 0008085. Of course, our Bobs. Nothing really exists. We're back on philosophy. No, you don't get me at all. I have to explain. By you, I meant we. Facts. Can you run an example? Cargo run. Running examples. Dash dash examples or something. There we go. Cool. We got we're tracing lines that we consume. We are still dumping way too much info out there. Our trace messages make no sense. We need to get rid of some of the trace messages. Less time trolling, more time in English class. You could articulate better, friend. Whoa. Calm down. You're using the default sway D runner and the default status bar, and honestly, it's completely fine. I've never used sway, so I honestly do not know. All right, where are these trace messages? We're tracing raw byte data here, which is a little silly. I'd like to trace this probably. You know, trace the actual data, not the bytes. What else do we have? That's it. We're just doing that. That's fine. That's fine. That makes sense. Tears on my pillow, pain in my heart caused by you, Jesse Wayne. Are we all changing our names? Did I update my Twitch name? Why are we all changing our names? Just a soul whose intentions are good. That's your thing? You change your name? Certified trans moment? I think this is fine. Let's run it again. Let's see what the issues are. I think this is going to be the easiest way to find out what the logging should be. What? Why am I still dumping bytes? You wanted to change your Twitch name, but you haven't been able to come up with anything good? You should just change it to whatever chat tells you to. That can't possibly go wrong. Sometimes I like doing this with my display name. The 7TV trans colors, they're kind of cool. Consumed cheese. From a cute animal? You consumed cheese from a cute animal and not from an ugly animal like a goat? I'm kidding. I think that's fine. I don't know how to justify this. I don't know how to justify this because animals can't consent. Cows cannot consent to being milked. But for some reason, the vegan argument appeals to me less than the vegetarian argument. I guess there's a pretty big difference between killing an animal and like using it for a sustainable source of food, even though they can't consent. I don't know. Something to think about. But for some reason that moral argument doesn't appeal to me. Have I seen the dogs with the buttons which say a word? I have, but I have a friend who's a linguist who constantly tells me that that's not language, and I believe him. Why am I dumping binary data? This is a string. Where is it coming from? Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye fucking Joe. All right? It's training, it's not comprehension. Yeah, that much I understand. It's because I'm running the wrong fucking fronts. Running the wrong fronts. That's awesome. Not language as we understand it, but it's associating a sound with an action. It's the same thing with like monkeys, right? Like they taught a monkey sign language and it doesn't mean that I could talk. Isn't there like the longest phrase ever said by a monkey? Or a chimp or something? Give orange me, give eat orange me, eat orange, give me you. Is the longest phrase ever said in sign language by a chimp. You went to karaoke bar today? It was great. You had a blast? That's awesome. Happy Halloween weekend. Saying disorder, division, and when the man comes around by Johnny Cash. That's some good songs. Bought a Coke and a Kvik lunch. Very well done. Okay, we are still dumping binary data. Where the fuck is this coming from? Try parse. Oh, it's part of the instrument. That's why. Parse data. We need to skip the data field and parse data. Sing, sang, sang. Parse data and protocol. Parse data. Yeah, it's logging this. We need to skip data here. Cool. Should these even be instruments? I don't know. I don't know what should be an instrument and what shouldn't be an instrument. Because I think everything is music. I'm not going to overthink it. Okay, cool. We got trace message. That's parsing data. That's version equals 1, topic equals test topic, API equals produce. We create a new topic called test topic. This seems fine to me. This seems like reasonable logging. Our producer wrote a few lines. There's an instrument being lost. There's an instrument being lost. There's an instrument being lost when we trace our lines here, because it spawns a thread and it's no longer a part of this handle produce instrument. Time to learn about Tokyo tracing instruments. Passing an instrument to a thread. Creating a thread with an instrument Tokyo tracing. Womp womp. What is all this logging for anyways? I have a message queue called Franz. It's a bit of a play on words with Kafka. Kafka is a very popular message queue. And if you want to learn more about it, you can go to youtube.com/mostlymaxi / whatever it is. I have a little YouTube video that explains it a little bit. And I'm too lazy to write any real code, so I'm just doing some logging today. Bang YouTube. Exclamation point YouTube. Or Whitey. How the fuck do I pass a span into a thread? You've put off writing any real code for like a year? I think that's fine as long as you get like a year's worth in the span of a day. And then you like obsess and you just dump all of your knowledge. Logging is a branch of real code. My efforts are approved by the Council of Edging. I'll take it. I'm fine with that. Instruments, instruments, instruments. Tracing, span, current, record. Instrumenting a function. Do I just manually make an instrument? Follows from cause? Oy, oy, oy. Max is looking spiffy? Maxi? Jesse Wayne is innocent poo poo? I didn't know that. Oh, you can emit an event when with the function's return value. I feel like I need this in a lot of places and I haven't been using it. Why is this so damn low? Why is this so damn low in the documentation? You can even log errors, instrument error. Oh my god. Async functions may also be blah 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 blah. How do I pass an instrument? To a thread. Ooh, span.enter. I guess you just make your own span? Kathy? Am I stack allocated or heap? I'm stack because I pop. I get pushed and popped all the time. Good question, by the way. Good question. I have no clue what's going on here. When to use spans. So can I better TV broke and you don't see emotes? At Troy Komodo? Can I like with span, with subscriber, with current subscriber, attaches the current default subscriber to this type, returning a with dispatch wrapper. You don't see them from the bot. Interesting. Is it? I feel like with subscriber is probably what I want. I don't know. Tokyo tracing threads. Give me an example, please. Add docs about multi-threading use cases, please. The BTTV 7 TV integration broke. Mine's fine. Mine is fun. So it got closed, but also not documented. Wait, no, this is open. Oh, this is an open issue. No. No one assigned. Ay ay ay. Tracking the current span is something that can be done solely by a subscriber and isn't necessary to implement anything in Tokyo Trace Core. Blah 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 blah. Red local. Subscribers which expect to be used in multi-threaded context should track a separate current span per thread. My subscriber implementations have used something like this. Ay, 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 ay. It's just not gonna be easy. No shot. I don't know. I can try throwing this in, but I don't think this is gonna do anything. Just gives me a future. Yeah, whatever. You wore makeup to a women's rights march a few weeks ago, and it felt very liberating. That's awesome. I'm happy to hear that. Okay, I think I'm gonna give up. Toto, figure out multi-threaded spans. Maybe when they update the documentation a little, because I don't care. Toto Wolf. My favorite Formula One manager by Africa. All right, I'm only logging lines when I produce them. I feel like I should do that when I consume them as well. Which I do in push messages. Pop a message, write the message, flush the message, trace the message, and we are so back. Message. U8 doesn't implement display. Okay, that's why I wasn't tracing it. That actually makes a lot of sense. If you think about it, that actually makes a lot of sense why I wasn't tracing it this entire time. What do I want to do about this? Ignore it. I'm happy. I'm happy with it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's trace. Let's run. It looks fine. It looks fine. What did I just do? Here we go. No more bites. Everything looks fair. Fine. Maxi, you ate and left no crumbs. Except I very much did leave crumbs because now I'm logging when you produce messages, but I'm not logging when you consume messages because technically they're not UTF-8 strings, it's just raw bytes. Very rare in Ramonia. You went to a shooting range and shot some bullets out of a gun. Shooting bullets out of guns is like horrifyingly fun. Which is another topic that we consistently land on for some bizarre reason. But it is true. It's very fun to shoot guns. Which is like why we shouldn't let random people do that. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Should I just push this? I think I'm just going to push this. Git status, git add dot, git commit minus m added tracing, git push, get my mouse back. And merge. I think now is finally the time where I'm going to merge it into main. I think we've finally come to that point in our lives where Franz v2 is now the main version of Franz. Congrats to me. Wow, do I look lost in the sauce or what? Mostly keyboard. Range Bomber, really pushing your luck today, huh? You shot 15 bullets out of a Glock? I don't know anything about guns, okay? I just think they're cool, but I don't know anything about guns. All right, let's merge. Create PR. What do we change? What did we change? We're now on version 7.2. Lots of fun things. Lots of fun things going on. Oh, version 2 has been in main a long time. We just haven't updated the protocol ever. So we're going to do that now. Which I am going to squash and marge. And I think I'm happy. Confirm, squash, and marge. Sounds cool to say those words. Understandable. Understandable. Git pull dash dash prune. Nice. Very cool. Let's do a version bump and publish. This is 7.3. Cargo clean. Cargo build. Cargo add. Not cargo. What? Git add. Git commit. Version bump. Me when I'm pregnant in another trimester. It's a new version bump. Firefox inspect tool is so slow. It's Firefox inspection day. 9.8 vulnerability in Firefox and all Firefox derivatives. You can control someone's Tor browser. Although ironically, Tor is so good. The Tor protocol is so strong that even if someone controls your browser, it still doesn't de-anonymize you. This is the thing that happened recently. We had a 0 day. ran cargo clean in a project because you did it. Now your entire project is gone. Thank you for helping me get back 30 gigabytes of cargo files. Yeah. There was a point where chat yelled at me to do it occasionally, and then I actually started doing it, and it certainly helps. Yeah, Firefox had a 0 day. In CSS, there was a use after free exploit in CSS. Your Nix store is worse, but that's the point of the Nix store. The Nix store is there to use your disk with no remorse. And honestly, here's the secret. Here's a little secret. Just for you all. This is how Franz works as well. The reason Franz works as quickly as it does, as rapidly, as blazingly fast as it does, it uses disk space like there is no tomorrow. Packets are a little unstable now, huh? They're bringing node package management to systems languages. Their stations have gone too far. What are you yapping about? Last Nix store GC gave you back 70 to 80 gigabytes of disk space. That's not even that much. 1/10 of a terabyte? You've had a big rant here about REST packages? I remember one. I remember one rant you had. What do you mean, not that much? It was 20% of your disk? Skill issue. Skill issue. I feel like my view of disk space has just been like absolutely shattered by working with data. Like my whole job for a long time was just working with terabytes of data. And then everything kind of just stops having any meaning. It was just how many terabytes can you process per day? Terabytes per CPU core. Christopher, do I know what makes you happy? I know my hair and Kvik Lunch makes you happy. I think. You can confirm or deny that. Me. Awesome. Seeing 300 packages and compile times going through the roof because of that makes you really, really annoyed. I do have great hair. Thanks. It's a pain. It's a total pain in the ass to keep it around. I want to straighten it. I want to straighten it. I know this is like the everyone with curly hair wants to straighten their hair. Everyone with straight hair wants the curly hair. I really like I've wanted to straighten it for so long. I'm so scared. I literally have nightmares that like I'm gonna straighten my hair and then I'm gonna wake up and it's all fallen off. Because it's so bad for your hair. It's so bad for your hair. Like the act of straightening it is literally by destroying the hair follicles, right? Or something. I don't know. Same thing with same thing with dyeing my hair. Same thing with dyeing my hair. I want to dye my hair, but I'm so scared that it's just gonna kill it all. I don't know why it freaks me out so much. The feature flag in crates is way too underutilized. I definitely underutilize it because I'm lazy. Straightening doesn't do anything to the follicles. You know what I mean. Look, I failed freshman year biology, okay? I don't hide that fact. I failed freshman year biology and I decided to do physics and chemistry instead. Yesterday I was on a train with Holly. Or the day before, I don't remember. I've lost the days of the week. I was on a train and I just randomly I was like, you know what I haven't done? I haven't rambled to someone about the history of mathematics. And I was just like, I'm gonna use this this time that Holly is stuck on a train with me to just lecture her about math. And the conversation went towards chemistry, and I realized that I've held on to like an insane amount of high school level science and math. Everything I learned in college gone, wasted. But high school level math and chemistry and physics stuck around. Your hair is utterly follicled. That's good. That's a good thing, right? Your beard is a bit curly. So you lied. You do have hair. Define waist. JavaScript. Good bit, Christopher. Good bit. Sausage Party is moderated, but not JavaScript. Go. I don't like Go either. Go is fine. Go is the definition of fine. I've never had fun writing Go. I've never had fun writing Go. And that's crazy. I had fun writing Ruby. I had fun writing Ruby. Your scalp is like a baby's behind. That's kind of cute. That's pretty cute. Here for that. You're about to write go run command web server, but accidentally typed enter in chat. Is that waste? Were we making bits about waste? Maybe, look, honestly, Go did not get a fair shot. When I tried Go, it did not get a fair shot because Franz was broken. And so I got really frustrated writing code that didn't work, and I didn't know why, and it was because Franz was broken. So I think maybe in another world, that speedrun went well. And I oh, sorry, I'm trying to get comfy. Don't retry Go. I'm not gonna retry it. No, I don't give a shit about Go. This week is either gonna be Haskell. I was also doing it in a way that was much harder than necessary in Go. Anyways, Go sucks. Go sucks. This week is probably gonna be. I just don't have a lot of faith in me. I don't have a lot of faith in me to have the energy for Haskell this week. Go doesn't suck. It's fine. I think somehow that's worse. I need a new chair. I have a terrible chair. It's so uncomfy. Biggest mistake I've made. I kind of want to do Crystal. Am I crazy? Is that going to be boring? Crystal? Do what? Never do Crystal? The Ruby knockoff. The typed Ruby knockoff. But I already did Ruby. So I don't think it's gonna be fun. How did the Erlang? Erlang got given up on and it was horrible. Erlang was so miserable. Like, unimaginably miserable. Maybe try Gleam? Look, honestly, all functional languages are the same to me. All functional languages are the same to me. And they're all going to be equally miserable. So unless I'm like in a mood to do some functional, in which case I'm going to do Haskell anyways, I'm probably going to do something else. I'm thinking maybe Java. Try doing C++ 98. What's the difference between C98 and C++ 98? Try OCaml. OCaml's cool. Kotlin instead of Java. I think it'd be funny to do Java. Because I did one of the Java knockoffs, right? Did I ever redo the whatchamacallit, Scala? Did I ever redo Scala? Try C3 again. Ooh, C3 would be cool. Mmm. Mmm. C3. Yes, indubitably. Or Zig. Maybe it's Zig time. Should I do Zig? Pascal? Basic? Flip a coin? I kind of want to just do Java to say I did Java. I don't know. Zig mentioned. Zig mentioned I just compile the C code. Zig will be boring. Zig was not boring the first time I did it. Or it was boring for me. It was not boring for chat. That was a very chat loved Zig. I should do Python. I haven't done Python. That's true. Zig C3. We have 2 now. I can have my mouse back. Yeah, but the second I grab it, someone redeems keyboard again. Why? Do you want me to do more work? Are you unhappy that I'm not doing any work? Which changed something which broke the Alejo pronouns extension. In the meantime, the version in FFZ still works if you enable the extension in the FFZ settings. I honestly don't even remember which extension I got. I was just getting flamed in Fern's chat that I didn't have pronouns in my bio. And I caved to the woke mob. And I got one of them, but I don't even remember which one. But I assume because you're telling me this, it means I have a bad one. I have no idea. I'm so sorry. Flamed for no pronouns. Just don't refer to me. Just call me Strimmer. Just call me Streamer. I don't even know where you see it. Is this not a thing that's built into 7TV by now? Fucking pronouns. Fucking pronouns. Proud member of the woke mob troop. How are there no built-in pronouns into 7TV? I don't know what to do now. Let me. I guess we can double check that the Franz clients are all cool and are all cool and clean. But honestly, I just it's a Monday. It's a Monday, and look, boss, listen to me, boss. It's a Monday. It's a Monday. You can't expect your workers to be doing shit on a Monday. It's read only Monday. Look, here's my work week. Read only Monday. Sick Tuesday. Write a little bit Wednesday, but mostly waffle. Waffle on Wednesday, yeah. Read only Monday. Sick Tuesday, waffle Wednesday. Thursday is a speed run, so I can't work on anything. And you should never, ever push on a Friday. You changed your funny name on Git? Yes. Languages I shouldn't speedrun: PyCat, SLang, and x86 assembly? I think we already have x86 assembly. I didn't do it, but Lillian did. And because we're both trans, we're basically the same person. Because we're monoculture, right? It's so funny to me. I've had this conversation with people I know in person. I look, I am a trans Rust dev. I leaned into the bit. Okay? And people go, wow, what a surprise. You just do this because it's a bit, right? Like you just program Rust on the internet and stream it because it's a bit and because you're trans and you do the trans stuff. And then I have to just go like, this is just who I am. Like this wasn't a bit. I didn't do the Rust thing as a bit. I just happened to really like Rust. It wasn't a bit. This is just who I am. This is all the executable was. I will not refer to you as they, them. You're a trans Rust dev, but I repeat myself. I still think it's funny. I don't know who linked it in the Discord, but there's a video of someone talking about like the associations between Rust and autism. Someone linked this, right? And the video starts with this person saying, I'm actually not diagnosed with autism. Am I crazy? Okay, I have two thoughts on this. One, it definitely detracts from the video. If you make a video about your experience with Rust and how it ties into autism, and you're talking about your own personal experience, and you start the video with, I'm actually not diagnosed with autism, it kind of deflates from the argument made. Like I found that it did tough watch. And I'm not here to doubt this person's self-diagnosis, but like anyways, part number 2 was I watched it. I did, of course I watched it. Part number 2 was I think not realizing how much it takes away from the video is like the most autistic thing I've ever seen. I read about the schizoid personality disorder. You're 100% in there. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no clue what you're talking about. Look, it's not to say like I think self-diagnosis to a degree is fine. Like you should do introspection and finding labels for yourself is totally fine. This is not what I'm saying here. I'm saying making a video that's specifically talking about the correlation between your personal experience with autism and Rust, and then immediately saying I'm actually not diagnosed with autism is just a bizarre way to start a video. You like this video about gender identity and TISM? Overview of a published meta-analysis paper? I've read the meta-analysis paper, but I will take a gander at that video. Max wattage, just jokes after jokes after jokes. How are you so funny? All right, let's get my mouse back. You want to know what percentage of my viewers are autistic? I actually don't believe in silly little things like mental disorders. That was the thing that I forgot to add to my population survey. We did a population survey once on my viewers that was very fun, and I forgot to add that because I do want to know how many of my viewers are neurodivergent at least, because I assume it's like a worryingly high percent. I think that was the thing, is I agree with the premise of the video. I think that's why I was a little saddened by how flat it fell. I think there's 100% a correlation between the way that Rust is built and neurodivergence. I think there is like almost certainly a correlation there. Like it's not by chance. And I think that's why I was so sad that the video felt a little flat. When it first came out, it was very helpful for your brain since you were definitely going through it at the time. Oh, about the meta-analysis? Yeah. It is very interesting. Can't have underscores and get usernames. They're making sure that you don't have a 0 day. Okay, step number 2. I got my mouse. I'm gonna take a sip of water. I'm gonna lock in and stare at some more code. That's what we're doing. You'd guess more than 50%? I'd guess more than 80. I'd guess more than 50% diagnosed. I'd guess more than 80 for undiagnosed. Furry? There's almost certainly a correlation between being a furry and neurodivergence as well. I don't think being a furry in and of itself is neurodivergent. All right, bronze clients. Bronze clients. Data-sh. Updated the README, huh? Just a soul. Tensions are good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't really like having these unwraps, but I also don't really care. I already forgot the controls. I already forgot the controls. What are the controls? Was it V and M? Alt F4? It was V to drift, N to use a power up. I think I remember now. Rebound the controls to be easier. How do you fire? Space to fire? Question mark? Fire is the use power up button. That tells me very little. I'm so sorry. I think it is space. Yeah. Okay, that's really uncomfortable. You know what? I actually have a controller now. Can I just use a controller? Is this game controller compatible? Oh, that was to boost. That's right. I remember now. I remember. Use the controller? All right, I'll switch it out after. What? What? What just happened there? Oh, that's not road. I picked the same character. It's the one with trans colors. It's the one with trans colors. It's the Critta mascot? The drawing software that sounds like a British person saying critter? Critta. Funky little critter. Oh, you can honk. Ah. Well, what do you know? Honk, 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 honk. Bowling ball. I missed. Ah. I'm kind of bad. Maxi kaboom? What? What? Oh, I'm actually goated with the sticks. No. Oh, wait, it's still the final lap. Wait, I'm back. Wait, I can do it. I can still do it. I can no longer do it. I can no longer do it. I'm getting a call from the United States of America. Put your gat down. Honk, honk, honk. Haha. Yeah, absolutely riggedy wrecked. I always feel like I can drift on this corner and then I never can because it's really tight. Oh! I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Just have to miss everything and then almost run into your own bowling ball. Get a solid drift in. A solid drift and a solid grift. Throw a cupcake. Look, second place isn't bad. Look, second place isn't bad. I'm telling you, second place. I'm getting USB sticked. I don't know which direction to put it in. Right. Does this automatically work with controller? What is accelerate? What is accelerate? Wait. Controls. Controller. Accelerate is Y. Nitro is left shoulder. This is weird. Getting is right shoulder. I want accelerate to be right trigger. I want drift to be A. I want look back to be B. I want fire to be X. Brake. I never brake. I think this makes more sense. Right trigger to accelerate. A to skid. X to fire. This makes way more sense to me. All gas, no brakes? Exactly. Right. I'm happy. I'm happy with this. I'm drifting to the right for some reason. To the left. All right, I have controller drift. It's great. This is very good. I have controller drift. And not in the my character is drifting here. It's like I'm constantly turning a little left, which is true for my political views. This game wasn't. What the? What was that? Get out of my way, punk! Get out of my way! There you go. You mess with the best. Get put under arrest. Ay! Wait, how do I boost? What was the boost button? What did I decrease the live zone? What are you talking about? No! No! Left shoulder? What's going on? What's going on? Why are we saying words? Left shoulder. That's the break! That's the break! I'm fooled. Oh, you gave me 3 bowling balls? I'll bowl your balls. In moments like these, I like to imagine Soding checking on my stream. Left trigger was a break. I don't know how to use the boost. I forgot what I bound it to. No, not the banana. All right, final lap. I think I can do it. I think I can pull out all the stops. Get out of my way. No, 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 no. I needed to brake in reverse. The button above the trigger. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Get bold. Get absolutely bold. Honk, 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 honk. No, I swear it's just that my controller is drifting like crazy, okay? Not this bad. Oh no, it's so over. I'm worse with the controller. Lock in, Maxi, lock in. It's already over. There's nothing to lock into. All right, hold on. I was just relearning the controls. I was relearning the controls, okay? Walk up, Maxi. There we go. Finally a good start. Crazy. No one. How's my quest for acquiring my fuck? Don't make me read chat messages right now. I'm busy. it's going it's going great, can't you tell? um what was that? Oh, was that okay. Oh, absolute sniper over here. It looks like it's going well. I was programming earlier, okay? I was doing the things with the things. This is just a game that I'm looking to get inspiration from when I code. Haha. Hmm. I swear it's the stick is drifting. Oh my god. Oh, we're so back. We're so back. Got the fly swatter out just in case. Missed that. That's fine. You don't know if you're friend. You're definitely not enemy. So you feel like a secret third thing. That's okay. That's why that option is there. Why am I getting so much hate? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Grab that, grab that, grab that, and then I forgot what button was boost again. Uh, oh, it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter, does it? All right, lock in for the final lap. Lock in for the final map. Lap. Get away from me. Oh my god, I'm getting bullied. Hmm. Yeah, I've definitely gotten my programming mojo back. I've kind of talked about this a little bit. Unironically, streaming has helped get my love for programming back in a big way. I feel like the corporate world just really sucks it out of you sometimes. Whoa. Come on. Come on. Yes. 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 We're so back. We're so back. We're so back. Yeah, we were programming. I swear we were programming. We were making programs that do things. Hi. I'm Maxi. I I I make things a lot of the time. And I also yap a lot of the time as well. This is what I do. I am a Rust dev. I make message queues and I learn new languages on Thursdays. I feel like I got walked in on. I feel like I got walked in on. I don't like the idea of new people showing up while I'm playing Super Tux Kart. HTML? It's either gonna be Haskell or Camel. Or what was the one that I actually wanted to do? That wasn't Crystal. Closure. Is Closure not is Closure an Erlang thing or is Closure a Lisp thing? New people can at least walk before walking in on this stream. It's a Lisp. Lisp is gonna be its own thing. Lisp is gonna be its own thing. I definitely don't have the energy to do a Lisp. It's been a long week and I'm doing 7 days today. I'm streaming all 7 days today because my dumbass um forgot it was Halloween weekend and I didn't stream Saturday, Sunday. Is it Lisp or Lisp? Well, I don't think I have a speech impediment. There are certain things that I pronounce weirdly. That's just for fun. It'd be Monday your time. I'm so in bit mode that I was trying to think of how this is a joke. But I don't think it is. It's Monday. Today is Monday. Any more questions? No. Okay. Yeah, I'm streaming all 7 days. I'm streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, including Halloween. I will be live on Halloween. I'm thinking of how I'm gonna dress up, but I honestly don't know. As long as you don't pronounce things like a weirdo, that's not allowed. Yeah. Being a weirdo is not allowed. You can be weird, but you can't be a weirdo. I hope that makes sense. I don't think it's that complicated. Honestly, the more confused you get by that, the closer to the weirdo line that you get. I think it's that simple. You're Tuesday. Hero poor. You can be strange, don't be a stranger. Exactly. All right, good talk. Next race. You're a crepe, you're a weird dough. Good one. Good one, Jesse Wayne. All right. We're doing another. Fire. What is fire? X. Okay. I think I'm getting it. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Look at that. Look at that. Got off to a great start. Wait, I just did this one. What are you doing, Maxi? You just did this one. No, 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 no. No, no, no. How do you start with the flames? Skill difference? Okay, I did this one. I did this one. Let's do a different one. Is it wait, is it a different one or not? I'm confused. I thought I just did this one. But on the mini map it looks like it's still open. Or did I do this one? Is it the same map? You literally it'll be open until you get the highest challenge? It's a different challenge. It's literally just different. Okay. I guess we haven't done this one. You oh, wait, what's going on? You literally just press right trigger when it says set. That's literally it. There's no secret to it. Whoa, really drifting all over this concrete, huh? What do they make it out of? Can't think of a bit. It's so much easier to talk and program than it is to play video games and talk. I don't know, people do this. What? Get this penguin off my screen. Me when I'm a Windows user. Get this penguin off my screen. Good thing I'm basically blind IRL, so I kind of don't actually need to. Dude, I swear to God. Do that one more time. Do that one more time, penguin. I'll throw a bowling ball at you. Boom, sniped. Everyone hates me. A penguin! Linux penguin hater. I don't appreciate the Linux penguin. Oh, I'm gonna do the same thing to you now, huh? And? Ha 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 ha. Dude, how do you keep getting the same thing? Also, my left trigger is kind of broken, so it can't really boost that well. Haha. Yeah, you keep grabbing power-ups. I'll just drive better than you. Motherfucker. Okay, I'm actually this is actually like a terrible game. This is actually like a really bad game. It's like it's not at all. And that was the last lap. That's the last lap. Linux Penguin has an out for Krita. Depends on the game, depends on the project. I feel like it's very easy to talk and program. We got our little speed boost. Miss all the power-ups. Just keep driving fast. Honestly, the secret to winning racing games, little known fact by the way, is to just drive really fast and keep momentum up. And miss all the power-ups by the way. Oh, but dodge the little traps in the road as well. Just don't crash. No, crashing is okay. Oh, you mean in the game? Yeah, you shouldn't crash in the game. Oh, we're going fast now. We're collecting plungers and we're going fast. A bowling ball? What shield is the best? The best offense is of course a defense. And missing all the power-ups. Why is this Linux Penguin so fast? Get out of my hair. No! No! Bamboozled again by the Linux Penguin. Did the Linux Penguin have a name? Okay, I'm kind of destroying. I'm actually kind of destroying. His name is Reginald. I don't believe that. Tux, that's right. Tux, that's right. Tux, more like sucks. Because he can't catch up to me. What a fool. No, you can catch up to me now. Fly swatter, fly swatter. Tux can kind of go fucks himself, I'm not gonna lie. Fly swatter, come on, do something. Snipe. What game is this? This is programming. This is software and game development. Did I get out of software and game development? I'm gonna go to just chatting. We're gonna go to just chatting. We're gonna go to just chatting while I take a little break. I feel bad for being a little misleading right. We also aren't just chatting. This is a game called Super Tux Racers. Because we race against Tux. It's an open source Mario Kart ripoff, yes. Recommended by Lunas. Friend of the show and moderator Lunas. Don't do that. What? What was that? I just got bullied. Oh, now I'm in the little fest of people. Oh, I'm in the crab bucket. I've been put back into the crab bucket. No, no, not the crab bucket. Maybe I should be building up speed and using it with purpose. Me when I have a coke addiction. Yeah, like that. Like using the boost on the straights. Never on the gays. Oh, I looked at chat. I looked at chat and I probably shouldn't have, but it doesn't even. But it mattered a little bit. Dodge the bowling ball, send a bowling ball. Just drive fast. Just drive fast. Dodge everything. Be like the main character from Sword Art Online and dodge the bullets that come at you from the Wild West game. And then get blinded by the stupid fucking penguin for the 17 millionth time. It's okay because we're racers. And what we do is race. We focus on the race and we send bowling balls his way. Right, what he's not going to expect, I'm building up speed. Building up the little boosts. And then at the last second, right before it's all going to go wrong, getting close to the finish line, boost, boost, and waste it all, and waste it all. Come on! Come on! Yes! The other game being a melee ripoff, the 4-leg shark that gives zesty legs. This game's actually not that easy. I'm actually surprised that this game isn't easy. Look, I love playing ripoffs. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I was one of the top ranked players in Paladins because I couldn't afford Overwatch. I couldn't afford to buy Overwatch, so I became one of the top ranked players in Paladins during the beta. I got like top 200 in the in Americas. You played a lot of Paladins back in 2017. Maybe we were playing against each other. Used to play Mind Test and Planetscape. You played a lot of Paladins, but I played it when it was no one was playing it. There were like 300 people playing. I got top 200. Weren't there only like 200 people in the Americas? Yeah, that's exactly right. Exactly right. I probably whipped if you did, because I was playing back in the day when there was one, no one was playing, and two, no one wanted to play tanks, which is like a thing that happens in every video game ever. And I was like, wait, I can just play tanks. I could just play tanks and like absolutely win every single round because the other team never had a tank. My paladin hipster, the tanks were shitty. No, they were not. I was doing the hook guy. The turtle with the hook? I was playing the turtle with the hook. I hit top 200 in the world. Or in the Americas. I don't remember which one. And I never played a shooter in ever since. That's the only shooter I've ever played. You could have played professionally if esports was a thing for the very, very first COD from 2003. That's crazy. I could have played professional League of Legends if everyone was much, much worse and no one played League of Legends. Let's go check out, not this one. Let's go check out what's over here. It's in the Tiki Hut. 30-minute rifle only matches getting 100 to 1 KD. I've never played anything remotely similar to Counter-Strike. Like, unless you count Paladins, I have never played anything remotely similar. I swear to God, Tux, we're not friends. I'm gonna uninstall Windows. I'm gonna uninstall Arch because I'm done with your fucking penguin ass. There's a lot of ass that I enjoy. Penguin is not one of them. Lock in, Maxi. Lock in. Lock in, Maxi. Oh, I did not go to U Chicago. No, I stole this. I stole this. Getting undeserved credit. What do you mean road closed? Oh, you want to go ahead? I'll just grab you. Oh, you want to go ahead? I'll just grab you. You love that you can just Nick Shell Super Tux cart? That is pretty cool. Pretty fucking cool. Missing all the boosts? Because why do you need them? Drive faster. Just be better. I didn't mean to do that. Why is this game so fucking loud? Because every game is actually, this is a little known fact, by the way. Every single game in the world is trying to compete to being the loudest game ever when you open it. I don't know if you all haven't noticed this, but it is a thing. Also, I'm absolutely destroying now. What the hell is going on? No one's even close. All right, they're getting closer. Dodge the bananas. We got plenty of potassium. And am I almost at the end? I don't like that people are catching up. I do not like that people are catching up. That's giving me a little run for my money. It's okay because now we waste a bowling ball. Just keep drifting, just keep drifting, just keep drifting, and not my joystick. Just dodge all the boosts and win the race. It's that easy. That was actually a thing in arcades to attract attention of quarter-owning punters. Are we doing some nostalgia tripping? Make like a Switch Joy-Con and keep drifting? Maybe that's why I'm bad at the Smash ripoff, because my Joy-Con keeps drifting? It keeps drifting left? Which is fine in like all other contexts. The noisiness of games. Yeah, I got it. I got it. I got it. I don't understand why it's so difficult to make sensible defaults. Collect nitro? What? I just have to collect nitro? How do I collect nitro? Just collect it and not use it? So what's the difficulty? I have to be faster than 49 what? I have 49 minutes to collect enough nitro? Wait, so I should just slow down. I'm so confused. I'm gonna go on to Pomodoro. Go off? Go off on Pomodoro? To me, that's still tomato. I don't know what Pomodoro is. Every time someone says that, I think of tomato, and then I think of the Soviet animal farm with all of the vegetables. I don't really understand what I'm doing here. Is my nitro slowly depleting? Is that the difficulty here? I have 90 seconds. Slow down and collect everything. That is that literally all I'm doing? I did it. I did the thing, and now I'm done. I can just finish the race. I have a whole lap. Oh, I have 1 minute to complete the lap. Okay, I see, I see, I see. This is a terrible challenge. I have learned. Oh, we're no longer in software and game dev. I don't have to lie. I was gonna say I have learned to not make bad challenges. Maxi, you learned that from the min maxis. Shut the fuck up. You won your first race skill issue for real, for real? Lillian, you don't have to tell us that you're more talented than me. We've learned this many a times. Wait. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. You definitely didn't only win by 10 milliseconds. I'm playing on hard mode. Without learning about the timer system, where did I get the word Pomodoro? Because it's fucking tomato in Russian. Probably, it's probably tomato in Italian. Literally tomato in Italian. In Russian, it's pomidor, but like close enough. Do I speak Russian? I am Russian. That's awesome. Sorry. Beep, beep, beep. In Russian and Polish, tomato sounds the same. I'm not surprised. Oh yeah, drive ahead of me. Fool. Absolute fool right there. Think you can just drive ahead of me with no consequences? Little spatula action if anyone wants to come close. Little parachute on my ass. They covered up during the winter. Big boost. Use the boost sparingly. As in all at once. Go up here. Bonk your head. Grab a boost. Look behind you. Okay, don't look behind you because you're gonna crash. There's a bowling ball coming. There's a bowling ball coming. Dodge the bowling ball. What? That was a homing bowling ball. That's not fair. I didn't know it was a homing bowling ball. Hmm. There you go. Missed. Total miss. Total whiff. Give me the big boost. Give me the big boost. Okay, my left trigger is definitely broken. I gotta like really mash it in. What is a bear in Russian? Медведь? We're so back. We're so back. I didn't even have a doubt in my mind. As long as I don't get hit with a blue shell, or whatever the equivalent is. Big boost. And easy win. Easy dub. Easy dub. Well, the Russians you've met are a hard case. My accent isn't very Russian. I don't have an accent. My accent is Californian. No, I'm American. I'm American and Russian. That's cool. I'm glad you think so. I think it's cool to have multiple cultures. You're New Zealand and Canadian. Couldn't think of two more different places. That's not true. I could think of a few more different places. They're actually quite similar in several regards. They're pretty similar, just far. Understandable. Ha, no boost for you. No, okay, we're good. Shield? In a lot of ways. Well, I meant more so that two very English speaking countries that are fairly, I guess, westernized. I don't know if that's the right term to use for oceanic English speaking places. You call oceanic English speaking places westernized? Or is it just west? You call it English? Honestly, fair enough. Why overthink it? I think I'm locked in. I don't think I'm ever losing a race ever again. I'm like so locked in. I got the controls figured out. Still missing all the boosts? I'm here for it. Bowling balls are missing. My earbuds are falling out of my ear. Doesn't even matter. Weep. Be just doing these little drifts more though. I feel like that's the secret to life. Oh, avoid that. Grab boost, boost. Little drift. Another little drift. Another little drift. Oh, I screwed that up. Mr. Banana. There's a basketball coming my way. No. Metagame? Metagame? Oh, wait. I'm actually so good. I'm so good. I knew that would happen. I knew that would happen. And now we just stock up on all the boosts. And at the last second, we pass. We throw a plunger for fun and I'm so good at this game. I'm so good at this game. Lillian, you see that? And I'm using the worst character? Wait, I'm doing a whole Grand Prix? What the hell? I'm starting first now? We're on this slippy concrete again? I forgot about this. Stay away from the spatula? Am I a gooner? Be honest? I don't think so. I really don't think so. One, I don't think I have to answer that question, but in all honesty, I don't think I am. I'm more of a gamer than a gooner. Did you just huh me? Is that weird? I think I know a very literal definition of that word, and I also know that societally we're not or with slang we don't quite use it in the way that I'm thinking of, but I don't quite know what the slang connotation is, and I honestly don't really care to find out. Is that fair? Oh yeah, drive in front of me. Drive in front of me, see what happens. Okay. Okay. Fine. You got me there. You did get me there. But that's okay. Because on these slippery concrete roads, I am inevitable. You're also pretty inevitable, but you forgot how much boost I've built up. Okay, apparently you did not forget how much boost I've built up. Interesting. Wait, the blue shell. The blue shell is gonna save me. Blue shell. Come on. Come on. Yes. Oh, I'm so good at this game. You're gonna drink chocolate milk instead? Drink iced tea instead? Don't find out what it is? I know the literal definition. I know the literal definition. I don't know what the like connotation behind the word is. I think most people who use it don't know what it means. From the movie. Assume no. I think it's from a movie. I know this map like the back of my hand. Oof. What a dodge. Okay, that was regrettable. That was regrettable. I can't look back and shoot things because they're bound to very different buttons. So I learned a lesson there. I learned a lesson there, but I wanted to try. Honestly, I should just rebind that button. I should really rebind that button. You Urban Dictionary it? I don't think I know what you read. Lillian, I know what you read. I'm not a Goonie, they're too ugly. I don't know what that movie is, and I'm kind of scared to find out. Whoa! No! I'm kind of washed. Dreamer washed? How does this happen? It's a children's movie. I think the secret is driving left and then driving right a little more and getting that skid boost in. What about that skid? S kid. S tier kid. Gotta just do this again and again and again. I swear to God, if you cup my cake one more time, I'll cup your cake. Game kind of fun. Little known fact, this game kind of fun. Spatula's good. I like a spatula. Very useful utensil. Not a utensil, Maxi. What are you talking about? Whoa, 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 whoa. Trying to sneak that in on me, huh? Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, that was close. That was close, but it's okay. You pretty much just drifted as much as possible and saved all your nitro for the last lap. Wow, we're strategizing now? Look, I haven't lost a race in a while, okay? And frankly, this Grand Prix is already over. This Grand Prix is done. I think I have to win one race and then it's done. Whoa, why are you so fast? Up the difficulty? Well, they're still giving me a run for my money. Are cupcakes homing? Are cupcakes red shells? Oh my god, I'm destroying. Dodge the bananas, dodge the bananas. Dodge and weave. Got a little drift. Dodge the good things. I'm gonna get blue shelled, but I'm so far ahead that it doesn't even matter. And maybe, just maybe, I could get a shield before it happens. Maybe. All right, it was worth a shot. Maxi Loki, a great gamer. I can change to another game to make you immediately change your mind on that. Actually, like almost any other game. Spellsworn? What a pipe dream it was for Chad to start playing Spellsworn. But it never happened. Dodge the bananas, dodge the bananas, dodge the bananas. Why does my character have such a low top speed? Is this like the high skill cap character? Where it's like technically the best, but you have to actually be good at the game? I did only play it on stream twice because there's no one to play against. That was the issue. There's no one to play against. There's 3 people who play this game. One of them is me. The other one is Lunas. My hands are tired from accelerating. Yawn. Yawn. Tony Hawk Pro Skater Underground. Kathy, you're gonna go to Eternal Rest? Can you make your rest not eternal, please? Can you make it eternal? I can't be losing viewers like this. I don't want to up the difficulty. I'm doing the Grand Prix. I'm doing the Grand Prix. Once I finish the Grand Prix, I'll up the difficulty, okay? Maxi with a controller is broken. Too OP. Honestly, you just kind of gotta drift. That's all there is to it. Wish I had that cupcake now. Okay, we'll just get a spatula instead. Squash that little guy like the bug he is. Have the big boost. Love me big things. As an American, big things are better. Go back to keyboard for a challenge. Redeem mostly keyboard. Look, the controller is broken anyways. It's still a challenge because the controller is broken. I'm having a tough time. I have to mash keys really fucking hard. It doesn't even matter. I don't think the keyboard is gonna even hamper me at all. I think I have the intuition for the game now. Look how far ahead I am. It's not even funny. What? What the hell was that? Got cucked by a bird? Want me to actually redeem the word? No. Oh no! Oh no! That blue shelled bitch. Oh, I miscalculated. I miscalculated. Doesn't matter. Matter. I got the skills to pay the bills. Oh, okay, that was a little closer. That was a little closer. That was a little closer. Kind of a Grand Prix winner. That was cocky. I was dodging the blue shell. That was strategy. I was dodging the blue shell. I didn't do that for fun. Should I? No, I shouldn't. No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. I shouldn't. I'm gonna wrap up stream. It was a nice little fun one. We got a little bit done. We got less a little less gamed. And we're gonna wrap up. Gamer? I'm a gamer. Look at me. Look at me actually gaming. Look at me actually gaming. Gals, who are we rating? Who are we rating? Fern is still live. Is Fern ending soon? I've had my nails are always done. Thank you very much. My nails do always be done. The font in the terminal makes your name look really dumb? Interesting. Maxi on fleek. Thank you, thank you. Shall we do Podsy Pod? This is my kind of insanity. This is so my kind of insanity. Oh my god. All right, we're doing Prodsy Pod. Insane game development, and I'm here for it. Help. You can't get out of this now. There's no one to help you. Bronze being stable is so goom. I know. Absolute coder? I know. I'm goated with the sticks. All right. I'll be live tomorrow for more waffling. We're doing more waffling tomorrow unless somehow I come up with something great, but I don't know. Thursday speedrun, Friday fix it. You know the deal. I'm not looking every stream as yapping by default. But sometimes we get more things done. Sometimes we lock in. Sometimes we get a lot done. I'm not planning on canceling any streams this week. But also 7 days in a row is a lot for me. So if something changes, I'll let you all know on the Discord and on the Twitter. Yapping Goob, I fucking love yapping. Christ. Alrighty. Go enjoy the stream. Bye-bye.